What is going on, guys? I'm Pa. How'd it go, Pa? Hi. Hi.
I actually already took off the power steering pump on the high side. Yeah, it wasn't really like a professional job. I just unbolted it. It'll do.
If you look at the engine bay now, you can see the condenser's obviously not there. The condenser's a big old chunk of junk. So let's go ahead, put this plug back in. What else is there to do in the engine bay of the car? Let's see. Compressor. Delete. Let's start. So the condenser is just gonna be as simple as,
If I had to guess, I'd say they're going to be 15s.
there's Bondo on this thing. And they're 14s. What? It is a 13.
Move that out of the way and get the bottom bolts.
So this bolt's really the last defense for this compressor right here, so it's gonna be a doozy to get out. But once I get it out, it'll be great. Ejecto compresso! All right, well, that's off. So is the belt. Dope. I needed to come off anyways. I'm getting a new size belt because the way that it sits right now. This belt no longer is useful to me. That's kind of cool. Fight! Oh yeah, this engine bay is actually getting super small and a lot less crowded very fast. I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot. Taking off all the junk that doesn't matter and installing only the junk that matters. Hashtag POEKILL.
I got too many bitches on my crib. I'm on FaceTime with these hoes. There's the 13, baby.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna get annoying. Oh, it was cool at first, but no longer. All right, so those two bolts are off. Now I must find what's the last bolt holding this thing on.
Our last bolts. I don't know if there's two.
All right, so there is a dump line held on by a hose clamp.
Where does that line go?
That line goes over here, and they all go into the power steering pump. So basically I need to cut all of these lines. That's what I'm getting at. Well, this is why I like camouflage knives. Wanna know why I like camouflage knives? Cause this one's dull and I need to cut some stuff. So you press this button, boop, more razor blades.
Let's cut this bitch.
It's like I'm giving birth to a freaking child and cutting off the freaking belly button tube. Oh boy.
That's one leaky belly button tube.
Oh, those go over here and over here to cool the power steering. What? That's kind of cool. I didn't know that existed. I reckon the last bolt on this guy's right here, and it looks to be bigger than a 13. It looks to be a 15. Still being held on by something. It might just be because this is on the bracket. Oh shit, I forgot. I have to get that off. Super duper f me. Hey, that's one thing about this car. The power steering pump is never going to whine again because there'll no longer be a belt on it. All right, so looks like I couldn't really do much with the power steering pump without a pulley. I might try a few things, but I really don't think I have any tools that are right for the job. So I'll just hang out with what I've got. We'll remove this while I can. Make sure they don't leak on the car. And now this is out. So doing a lot of weight reduction here. The engine bay is looking a lot cleaner. I'm actually super excited. It's looking somewhat okay. So I guess we'll keep going, try and get this pulley off. If not, then I might have to wait until a little bit later. But I'm actually super excited the way that this engine bay is looking right now. Of course, there's gonna be a pulley on there, just a fake mock pulley, something to delete the AC compressor with. But other than that, it's ready to go pretty much. I'm actually pretty excited, dude. Spark plug wires, so freaking easy to get to. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a V6. I went for the 4th spark plug. There isn't one. Oh, boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. All right, now that's out of the way. That's still in the way, but it's not bad in the way. Now, I can push this back up to where its original position is. All right. Then I'll just zip tie this in place to keep it over there for now while I'm using this MAF. Really don't care for any other MAF as of right now. This one works just fine. I'll get another one as soon as it's turboed. Let's see what else there is.
Hola friends and family, this is Bo Boys, we chillin'. I got these forces right here, man, and wheels, man. We gonna put them on my truck. That's what we're gonna do.
You reckon these 35s will fit on here with just a 1-inch level? Nope, but we're gonna see it anyways. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. I don't even give a damn. If these wheels rub, I'm putting them on anyways. I don't care. That just looks way too good. I just have to do that. Okay, all right. Let's get to taking this thing apart. Ooh, you see it in the sun? Ooh, just look at that. It's freaking beautiful. It's so beautiful. Well, we're gonna do now, lower this here gate and bring my jack and lift up my truck and whatnot. So let's go to, I only have the G7X, I lost my GoPro, so. I certainly do win the award for the most non-OSHA approved jack style lifts. I've done this since I had my Tacoma. Just a little bit of wood, it'll get that tire lifted up real easy. I just gotta go up a little bit more, and it's a 3-ton jack, which is my favorite part. My truck, oh boy. I figured out why it's a 3-ton jack. I have exceeded my limit. I smacked the shit out of this door. Oh my god, this stuff's still fucking held up. Hell yeah. Now, I gotta figure out how to get the impact out. Not opening this door. All right, so the reason I have not been able to put the wheels on is because I was waiting on these guys right here. These are lug nuts. They're not spiked, but they are going to work. I'm using Daniel's impact. Follow Zorby if you haven't seen him. I'm using his impact. Let's go ahead and take the stock ones off and then put the force on and see if I can even turn. If not, it's whatever. If so, heck yeah. Let's hope this impact can take these off. It ain't happening, Junior. God dang it. The Mac code thing wouldn't work. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to get a better impact or break these off some other way. All right, so just went to Gavin's shop and I have the big guns. And the reason I know this thing will work is because this is what put those lug nuts on. Sweet. All right, so thank you to Gavin. If you don't see Gavin, then you're ignorant. Follow Gavin. Also, like, I heard he's giving away some car sometime soon. He already gave away another car, but like, you could win the next one. Oh yeah, baby. Check out that Walmart quality. I trust it. Let's get that 35 on there. There we go. Time for force. And for those of you cool kids that follow truck race and all that stuff, believe it or not, I'm gonna put these wheels on facing the right way. Oh dang. Monster truck. There's no fucking way that's gonna clear. Even like that, that won't clear. Okay, there we go. The forces are on the truck. Now, all we gotta do is lower it and see how bad it really is. What I'm trying to find out right now is basically, should I get 33s or can I keep the 35s? Oh boy. You know, as bad as that looks, that's doable. I might not can be able to steer, but that's doable. Let's see how bad it really is. Looks like I'm not gonna be able to run 35s unless I cut that, but the only thing I'm worried about is that right there. Well, that's gonna tear up that fender liner. But honestly, that's enough angle to work. I might need 33s though. I'm gonna take it for a spin. Hey, I was wondering if it would be possible for you to do me a favor. Grab an angle grinder and a cutting wheel, and I'll pay you for it, but I need to cut my bumper.
That's right. Working on the video that's with Daniel that's gonna go on tonight. We're premiering it.
Oh, you're premiering it? Gavin was not able to help me. He is currently trying to premiere a video. So I understand that, but I gotta figure out something. I'm also taking off this bar up here. There's no use for it directly. I already have the other side off. All right. There's that. Easy, looks a lot better. Now I just gotta take off this old man valence right here and I'll be set. And this truck looks a lot better now. Now I just gotta get the force on that side, but I also have to take this off. Beaver the SEMA. All right guys, so I got this light here to give me a little bit of light, which ironically enough, they do that. Okay, so I'm doing the SEMA Beaver mod to my truck, which basically means the whole thing's gonna get cut at an angle like that, somewhere around there, so I can fit those 35s and clear them without rubbing. And some people like to call that the SEMA Beaver mod, and a lot of people have a lot of problems because truck rice and all that stuff, but I think the funny thing is that some of y'all think that I care. If I hack up my own shit, that's my own shit. I bought it. Did you buy it? No. So I really don't care what people think about my shit, which is why everything I have is hacked up. Alright guys, so next morning yet again, doing lots of overnighters, getting work done because it's just too hot in the daytime to even function. And when I'm working in a garage with no sort of fans, ventilation or anything, it just really sucks. Let's check this thing out. It looks like it mounts just like that. So same placement as before, just definitely not another belt. So that'll be simple, super easy, literally like a few seconds. So the GoPro got too hot, but I'm still kicking. It's ass having to get parts like motovlogging. I've been trying that setup for 3 times now. Tried 2 different mics, 2 different adapters, and then different GoPros, and it just only doesn't work on mine, but it works on other adapters, and sometimes it works on mine, sometimes it doesn't, and GoPro doesn't have an answer for it. So no more GoPro. It'll be like DJI or something like that. All right, so the guys at Advance hooked me up. They sent me with all these different belts to try, and then whatever one I like and whatever one fits the car, I'm gonna go ahead and buy and just bring back the other ones. There's a 95, a 94, and a 93.5. So I'm gonna try 94.5 first because this seemed like the closest whenever we measured. So I'm gonna try this belt first. All right, so if you can see this right here, this is the 94.5. The belt is ran completely, actually, no, just kidding. I forgot to put it on this idler right here. But that 94.5, the first one I tried was the right one. It's got a teeny bit of play in it, but honestly, this is pretty solid. So let me go ahead and turn the car on, see if it throws that belt off. Oh man, my math is disconnected. All right, there we go. Let's try this again. Yeah, you can see on that right there that that one's a little further out. I shouldn't have used that washer, it didn't need it. All right, so I got the belt on. It is a 94-inch belt. If anyone is doing the same mods to a 3.8, I think it goes from 99 to 03, possibly 04, I don't know. The motor changed a little bit. I don't know if it's changed enough. And it's really not that hard to do. It just takes time and the right tools. And I'm kind of working with the mixture of both of the wrong things. So taking the power steering pump out right now, which is just these bolts right here. They're loose enough to hand take out. There's Juan. There's dos. There we go. I am now power steering pumpless. Oh boy. Power steering pump, otherwise known as booty crust pump. That mount right there can use a delete later on, but right now it'll be fine. I'm going to cut this probably with a angle grinder, maybe plasma cutter eventually. But for now, I'm done. I gotta go shower. Got a few things to do. Hang out with some friends. I just totally wiped power steering fluid all over my face.
This is why you should follow me on social media. Actually, this is why you should buy merch. Follow me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, which are posted up in the sky somewhere. I don't know where they are.
Up there.
Ever just wanted to turbo your TV?
You won't.
Oh
Nice.
God.
Good night.
I said, hey, Poe, is anything gonna fly out of it, like glass or anything? He said, no.
What is going on, guys? It's 4 in the morning. Welcome to Po Boys. And camera's blurry. Camera's very blurry. Holy crap. It's just too cold. Trying to put turbos on the car, but I can't do that. All right, guys, so it's not gonna be exactly full glory of turbos and boost and all that fun stuff because I've got a few things dealing with right now. Obviously, intake manifold, I'm going to change that eventually. So I don't wanna weld the boost piping yet because I don't wanna weld it to that manifold, as well as these fuel rails. These things are literally like so small. These are my fuel rails right here. If you can follow that line, it tees off right there. And this one goes off. The fuel rails are extremely small. I also need injectors. I also need a tune and a lot of other stuff. So can't be force-inducing stuff into my engine without proper stuff, and I don't really want to do that without a tune anyways. So basically what I'm doing in this video is taking the turbos and putting them on the car. I know it sounds crazy, but like I literally am taking the turbos and putting them on the car. Like the day has come. Just attach the turbos. What I'm gonna do is hook up the water lines because they're water cooled, and hook up the oil lines, oil feed and oil drain, because they're gonna need those. And then I'm gonna mount everything and then get it mocked up just to see what the heck these things are gonna do and what the heck like order should these things be in. Basically getting a lot of stuff lined up to get these things going pretty freaking fast. So without further ado,